Hi everyone, I'm Kathleen and I work with Julie. Today I'm reviewing the Intense Pulse Light Hair Removal Tool by Wavy Talk. So let's first start by opening up the box and seeing what's included. Here's the tool. There's a touchscreen panel on the side. The lights. There's a button here. Some vents on the side and on the top. And a place to plug the device in. Next we have the precision rolling tool to slip on the end of the device to help you position where it touches your skin. And here's the power adapter. In this box we have the quick guide and user manual and a card for an extended warranty. In this box we have safety glasses, a razor, carrying pouch, and a cleaning cloth. So that's what's included in the box. The quick guide is quite handy. In it gives you a short explanation of how the device works. The light energy that the device emits is absorbed by melanin, which is what gives your hair its color and your skin its color. So it works best if there's a high contrast between your skin and the hair color that you have. So if you have light skin and dark hair, the device will emit light energy so that the hair absorbs the energy. And that's how it decreases the growth of the hair. So it works best with dark hair and light skin color. So as your skin is darker and your hair is lighter, it doesn't work as well. So it doesn't work as well with lighter colors than black or dark brown or light brown hair. So if you have gray hair or light blonde hair or red hair, it's probably not going to work very effectively for you. What you want to do is you start with level 1 and you test it on your skin to see if you can actually handle that intensity of light. It is high intensity light and it will get absorbed in the skin and the hair, and that's why it can feel warm. That's why they have a cooling mechanism inside the device. So you just kind of slowly increase it to see which levels you can handle, and that's what you want to use it at. Okay, today we're going to test the Wavy Talk Intense Pulse Light device. Right now I've got it plugged in and powered on by long pressing the power button. Right now it's set on the 3rd level of light intensity. I'm going to start with level 1. and it's on body mode. And here we have cooling on. This is the button to trigger the device and emit 2 pulses of light with each touch of the button. It's on manual mode right now. I've got my glasses that come with the kit. I'm going to wear these while I use the device. So that's 1. Then increase it to 2. You can see that the double flashes are a little slower. Now we'll set it to 3. I can kind of start to feel the flashes on my skin now. Setting it to 4. And now 5. Whew, I can feel a little bit of a sting there. So 5 is pretty intense for me. So if I switch to bikini mode is for moderately thick hair. Body mode is for thicker hair. So if I switch to this, I'm going to start with 1. So I'm going to go up to 2. Up to 3. I don't feel much on this level. Up to 4. A little bit of a sting there. And 5. Yep, I feel that sting. Doesn't feel quite as intense as on body mode. So if I go up to face mode, it's even lighter intensity on that. So I can decrease it to 4. Okay. So those are the modes. Now I'm going to leave it on the lowest light intensity. I'm going to use automatic. If I long press the button, it turns on the automatic mode. So you can see that I'm going to give that a try on body. You can just see that it continues to flash. It's like 2 flashes, but you can't tell which is the next flash for the next area of your skin. So I'll increase the light intensity here to number 2. So you can tell that it's a little slower. Increase it to 3. That's pretty good. Number 4. Yep, I feel the sting. And number 5. There we go. So that's how this works. I like it. I have another IPL device, and this one works a lot better. It's a lot faster. as far as emitting the light pulse energy. So I like this so far. We'll have to see how it works over time. You're supposed to use it 3 times per week for the first month. It's 2 times per week for the next couple of months. Then maybe once per month after that. I'm going to turn it off right now. So you can see it's cooling off the device and slowly counting down to 0 when it's powered off. So when you go to use this, you need to make sure that your skin is clean and you shave the hair on your skin using the razor. If your hair is longer than 1 millimeter, then you need to shave. So make sure you're not using creams or anything like that, or you don't have any cuts or anything that has broken your skin before you use it. So that's how you use the device. Now we'll cover the results. In order to show you the results of the Wavy Talk device, I needed to use my husband's neck because I've been using another IPL device on my legs. This first image is about a week's worth of growth before we started the process. Later, we added the upper back because there was more of a contrast between the hair color and the skin color. After a couple of weeks of treatments, 3 times per week, this is what the results look like. This is about 2 days worth of growth. Here's a close-up of that growth in the lighter skin areas. And here is an image of a couple of days worth of growth in the areas where there's less contrast between the skin and the hair. It's difficult to tell at this point whether the device is working or not because it's early in the process. You're supposed to do it 3 times per week in the first month, 2 times per week in the next couple of months after, and then once per month. But I do know that IPL devices work really well because I have one that I've been using for the last couple of years and it has drastically reduced the amount of hair that grows back on my legs. So I have every confidence that the Wavy Talk will work because it's more intense and more powerful than my current device.